Hey guys, Wang here, bringing another gameplay commentary. Game Tribes Ascend on the map Drydock, and I have another quick life on the map Sunstar. Both will be played brute generator offense, and flag harass more or less. I'll be using for both the gameplays. I'll be using the Devastator Spin Fuser, the plasma cannon, the extended fractal grenades, the survival pack, the perk safety third, and the other perk quick draw. And I'm using the Devastator Spin Fuser because the extra radius of the splash is really nice for taking out people who are around corners and just helpful in general. Plus the damage on a direct hit is really nice, and you can definitely take down heavy classes and very quickly if you get direct hits. Also, it one-shots all light classes on a direct hit, and depending on how upgraded a medium class's armor is, it will also one-shot them. Here I'm gonna get a blue plate on this guy. There you see the it does 1,204 damage. Not really sure why the 4 is in there, but whatever. It's still a very nice weapon. Definitely worth the XP, and it's one of the newer weapons, so it's not as much XP as some of the older ones that are really expensive. But the plasma cannon is one of those really expensive weapons. I think it was recently lowered, but I did buy it for full price, unfortunately. But it is a very useful weapon in case you miss your spin fuser shot, or you just need some more shots without having to reload. With the 12 ammo loaded, it really sets itself aside from the shotguns and that, and it has a blast radius. That's the other thing that's very good about the plasma cannon. It's a very nice tool to use if you need to do a lot of damage to a lot of people very quickly, and you don't want to reload and take cover after every shot with the spin fuser. So that's what I'm using it for. I'm also using quick draw because I'm using the plasma cannon, and with that I can switch to my plasma cannon a lot faster than I normally could, and that lets me finish people off with it a bit quicker. And I think brute is also a class that really needs quick weapon switches, even if you're using the Nova Colt or the shotguns. Yeah, the extended fractal is pretty self-explanatory. They're fractal grenades that are longer but do a little less damage. They're still a very good weapon. I do like those a lot. I might actually start switching back to the fractals now. I'm not sure. I'll see. The survival pack is, in my opinion, it's definitely better than the energy pack. I don't have the shield pack, but I mean, I guess you could use it. You do have it for Raider, so if you want to see if you like it, I suggest just plain Raider and seeing if you like to use the shield pack then, and then just transfer to brute. Here, nice little streak with the plasma cannon. Not having to reload is really helpful there for taking out both of those guys, because I missed my spin fuser shot. Yeah, but back to the survival pack, it will give you, compared to the energy pack, well, let's compare it to that one, because that's a lot easier to compare it to. The, both of them, without any upgrades, they give you 20% maximum energy to your, max energy pool, which, I mean, that's nice, but, the energy pack will give you 3 upgrades of 5% more energy each time, so you can get a total of an extra 15 energy into your pool over the survival pack. But with the survival pack, you get 10% run speed, so you run faster, which I find that makes up nicely because you don't have as much energy, so you're going to be on the ground more, so you're going to be having to run around, so faster run speed is very useful. Then it also gives you 200 extra health, giving you the most health in the game, which is awesome. I'm really happy I saved up for this pack just because of that. I mean, 2,800 health is ridiculous. You can really tank a lot with it. and then it also lets your energy regen faster, so that also kind of makes up for the fact that you start with less energy. So overall, I think I would go with the survival pack. But with the shield pack, what I've been told is that you're not really supposed to have it on that often, and only when you know you're about to get like direct hit, you're supposed to turn it on really fast. And it seems like more of a defensive weapon, where I would definitely use, like, I don't think I'd use potential energy, I would use survivalist, so when I get a kill while I have it on, I could get more energy from it, and not potential energy, because I don't like potential energy at all. But yeah, it's up to you between survival and shield. Overall, I think survival pack is probably a bit better, and you don't have to worry about toggling it on and off. It's just automatically on. It gives you those 3 bonuses without having to worry about when should I turn it on, when should I have it off. And if you're not using the survival pack or the energy pack, you're only going to start with 80 energy. So you can't really take that much with a shield pack, because you start with so little energy because you're a heavy class. So it kind of seems like it fits the lighter classes better because they'll have more energy to take more damage with. But after like one shot, you're going to have to turn it off, and now you're out of energy, and you're on the ground, you're walking slow. So I think in general, I would just use the survival pack or the energy pack. Just because there's 2 upgrades does not mean the energy pack is at all bad. If you're going to be harassing base turrets, I would probably suggest using the energy pack or the shield pack, because you might be taking damage more often. But indoors, I think the survival pack is a lot better from that extra run speed and extra health. I explain why I use quick draw, because I want to switch my weapons faster to finish people off with my plasma cannon. Also, I'm using safety third so that my grenades have more radius, and I just have an extra one. Although, the more I look at it, Voodoo would probably fit this better if you're not using the plasma cannon, because Looter is the final upgrade. Gives you 2 grenades per pickup, and it will overflow. So normally you'd only have 2 grenades because you're not using safety third. But with Looter, you get up to if you have 1 grenade or 2 grenades already, then you would get a 3rd grenade, and the overflow would mean that you got an extra. This wraps up this match, and I'm on Sunstar now. Yeah, same strategy here, going in the generator room. But back to Looter. I don't think it's as useful when you're using it with the Devastator Spin Fuser and the plasma gun cannon, because you're not gonna run out of ammo. It's mostly just for those grenades, and I think picking up 2 grenades at once would be extremely useful. This gameplay I did start in the middle of a match, so that's what you see here. And I already played a few guys before it. This was by far the best, so I cut out the beginning ones, and I'm just going to show this one because I needed a little extra gameplay for this video. And I do pretty well here. Yeah, here I'll have to take down a bunch of raiders in defense and not have as many teammates as I did last time on Drydock. Also, it seems to me in these higher level games, as I start to level up more, that it's a lot of people like to play defense more and not offense. So I think it comes to the fact that defense is a bit easier to play, and because I mean you get to pick where the fight's gonna happen, and people are gonna people are gonna come to you to try to capture the flag or the generator. So I find that it's pretty easy to defend something than it is to attack. I think attacking is much harder, and I generally like to play offense more, or a roamer kind of class, more than just straight up defense, because I think defense kind of gets boring. But a lot of these people who get all these kill streaks, they just are like Doombringers, and they send them the flag. I'm not saying that's easy, but I'm saying it's a lot easier than having to go against a Doombringer, a Technician, or something like that, when they have force fields up and mines, and sometimes you get those prism mines up. And yeah, in this video I have a lot of challenges with raiders who have the shield pack and the jammer pack, who just come at me for a long time. There you're seeing Devastator's Confuser with the mass amount of damage one-shotting that guy. I'm not sure if he took some damage before, but I got the one-hit kill. Yeah, so on Sunstar, again, you want to constantly be moving, especially if the generator is already down. The shield over the flag stand's gone, so you can stand up here and stand up on this little platform and just shoot downwards. And if no one's like up there guarding it like that guy was, but most of the time they won't have anyone up there, and you can normally get a few shots off and get people to jump off the flag, and makes it very easy for you. Here I see a guy's coming, so I'm gonna throw a fractal, and I mean it kills him. I knew it was gonna kill him, that's why I backed off. He was kind of trapped. There's a light class, maybe a Pathfinder almost, who was in there already, and the fractal trapped him. So here, going back up with some of my teammates to just spam downwards, and there's no one there really, because we also have 4 guys up here. But you can see all the turrets, all the radar, everything from up here, and it's very, very useful. Here I'm using the generator room as a safe ground, where I can fall down there, or throw a grenade and fall down there, and then back up and wait for my health regen, because I'm not using Survivalist. I'm using a Quick Draw again, which is definitely different. I mean, I'm not used to it normally. I'm used to Survivalist and the extra energy I get from it. Yeah, you can see I can switch my weapons pretty quickly, obviously, and with the final upgrade you can throw grenades faster, which I don't have in this video. I actually recently got Survivalist. Here you see the plasma cannon is very good for taking out generators, because it's got all those shots loaded. It can take down generators a lot faster than your spin fuser can, just because it's got so much ammunition loaded. It makes it a lot easier for taking down that kind of stuff. But this game's wrapping up. I hope you have enjoyed it. Look forward to more games. Probably Infiltrator next. I've been trying to get a good game for him for a while. But that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. And I'll catch you next time.